actually not surprised that she's retiring. I always thought that she's not going to have a very long career. She didn't love the game as much as maybe other players have loved it, and she's not driven by success or money or anything like that. So there was a bit of a surprise factor today, and you can imagine what's going on in Australia. But at the end of the day, to me, I thought maybe she's going to play the US Open this year, and then she calls it quits, and she's done it now on the high of her game. And wow, what a champion. Australia was buzzing, of course. I mean, it was in the news right away on TV. It was on the radio. Everybody was talking about it, especially on social media. Things travel very fast these days, so it just spread all around the world so quickly. But I got so many phone calls. Friends of mine who are not interested in tennis here in Australia, they sent messages to me and said, "Is this what's going on? Why is she doing this?" So whole Australia is talking about it, and I mean, there's going to be another press conference she's giving tomorrow in Brisbane, so we'll hear more from her. But then I wouldn't be surprised that we don't hear anything from her at all anymore, because she just wants it low key. She doesn't like to be in the center of attention. And I actually thought when she won the Australian Open and I was sitting courtside that maybe this is the time, maybe she's going to announce it and shock everybody. She didn't do it then. She probably needed to digest things a little bit, think about it. It was awfully quiet after that Australian Open victory. She was not in the media, not in the press. She didn't really do anything. And out she came today. Yeah, I don't recall anybody on that high of a level, you know, #1 in the world, winning 2 of the last 3 Grand Slams as well, retiring. That takes a lot of guts, but I think she really wants it. And I think this time it's for good. I don't think she's going to come back in 3 or 4 years again. Her big goal was to win Wimbledon, which is the ultimate goal for any tennis player. And she was speculating with that thought to retire afterwards already. But then she thought, okay, the Australian Open, you know, playing at home, I want to just take on that challenge. And boy, she's done a great job. When we remember looking back, she was so relaxed. She was really taking on that pressure, and she was it always felt like she was so at ease on the court, and she was so relaxed because it didn't matter to her. She just wanted to try her best. And then winning that title, I think that gave her even more of that confidence that this is the decision she wants to take. She wants to start a new chapter. Can't wait for her normal life to begin. And again, as an Australian in the last couple of years, it was such a task to travel, to be away from home. And that really took a toll on her as well. And even more so, I think it's the right time for her. If you look at like the Nadals, the Serena Williams, there's so much pressure constantly on you. You always think about training. You always get criticized. You're always in the limelight. People always judge you for something. And that's gone suddenly. You can actually do whatever you want. You wake up in the morning, you don't have to feel guilty if you don't practice. You don't have to justify anything. And that's the best feeling ever. And I will never, ever forget that. And that's how Ash Barty must feel now.